Guys, what's going on? And ladies, my name's Semi-Mong and welcome back to Albion Online. Okay, but we're going to be trying out the carving sword. So, it reminds me a lot of the Berserker from Riders of Icarus. Let me get in the dungeon. You have a gander, you have a see. Where's the entrance? Oh yeah, look at this. Look, that thing is a huge. And I got it at a tier 5 and I've got an enchantment on it, so it's 5.1 at the moment, so it's pretty nice. If I click on it, it'll show you its damage, or all the way down the bottom. Let's attack that. Look, 110, 123 per second. With my armor, my total damage is 138, and then speed per second is 154. It's not got a lot of AoE, so we can showcase this now. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to change out of my haste spell just so I can thingamajiggy. Get extra health and stuff. Energy. Health and stuff. Yeah, so usually that gives me increased attack speed and a little bit more damage. So if I wanted to attack someone, I could open up with a big spell and apply the pressure a little bit with that. Obviously, increased attack speed with high damage on my sword. You're just going to be seeing 100 every couple of seconds. And trust me, in a duel, when it's one-on-one, people get pressured, they get scared, they get peer pressured into either running away or popping their cooldowns, and I'm only using one of my spells to do all of that. So that could be a good tactic for the ye old future when we go into big guild versus guild, or even one-on-one open world PvP. Because it's not all about the skills and how you do it, it's about the technological strategy, if that makes sense. But with the carving sword, you get a good variety of CC and damage. So I'll go through the spells in a minute. The only thing, as I said, it lacks is the AoE. So my Q is my main dealing damage spell, and this actually increases my movement speed as well. So it does a smack on someone, applies a charge to them, which increases my move speed. Oh no, charge to me, which increases my move speed. And it's just a generally good damaging spell which you can combine with others. Obviously, at max charges, you've got a good 30% increase. So if people do try and run away, you can chase after them. You can be like, hey, nay, I'm coming after you, sir. And just start running. And you've already got that nice, like, bit of speed stacked up. Obviously, that all depends on how the fight goes. But my W is what really makes the difference. Now, at the moment, it's an interrupt spellcast, and you're probably thinking, that's pretty good. Like, against mages or against anything that's got a skill, like, I'm not gonna argue with you. It's fantastic, really is. But once I get it to, is it level 40? I'll have to check the destiny board in a minute. Like, my mind in the morning is absolutely terrible. But at level 40, I believe you get a slow spell. So I can combine this with a ton of others, and couldn't try if I could interrupt that. I don't know if you can interrupt it or not. Get a shield on me there. Obviously not good with AoE, only single target. If you do got 2 targets on you, the other one's just going to be hammering into you and bringing down your health. And because I've gone for full like damage and just DPS, I've not got much armor and not got much health either. So let's just take a second to heal up. But as I was saying, your W at the moment is an interrupt spell. But I can change this once I hit level 40 for a slow. So I've got increased movement speed stacking up on me as I'm queuing out just damage. And then once I get the level, I can also slow them down. So they're slowed. I've got an increased move speed. And then it's just a case of finishing them off with all my other skills. I have got another slow called Fearless Strike, which like dashes towards people. Let's have a gander. Can we do it here? Oh no, I'm going to try and run away. Because this is a good example of PvEing. I used it. I used the cooldown. What my D spell, this is one of my armor spells, increases my damage for 10%, which stacks up to 50% every second. So in 5 seconds, I have a damage increase of 50%. Yet if I go past that and don't attack anything, it will just completely cancel out. So what I like to do, or what I like trying to do, is trying to get max damage output with this D. Where'd he go? Yeah, with this D, and my most high damaging spell, which is Fearless Strike. As I said, this is the... Oh, there we go. And as you can see, it stacks up there. It lasts for a few seconds. Oh, we couldn't interrupt that. That's unfortunate. But Fearless Strike also is the other slow spell. So it does a set amount of damage. You can increase this damage with damaging spells like my D. But it also, depending on how many Q charges you've got. So say you've got a 30% increase from your Q like I have now. It will also slow the target. So you can dash towards them. Slow them even more in the future when you get the W. And then, of course, just absolutely demolish them with your Q ability. Oh, what did we get? Druid Feathers. Alright, so we got some... Excuse me? Hoarfrost Orb. I've never seen that one. That might be for a Frost Mage. But at least we got some tier 4 stuff. And we have made it. Like, I promise you, I'm in a different dungeon. It's just because we're in the same area. All of the solo dungeons look the same. So guys, comment down below, okay? What are you liking about this carving sword, and what are you not? Obviously, I've had it for a past week or so. I'm loving the fact that I can stack movement speed charges on myself. I'm loving the fact that sooner or later I'll be able to slow people, and then I can actually dash towards them and slow them even more. Like, it's fantastic. It's a great catching class, or a slowing class. And obviously, I've got my armor abilities. I could actually change a few of these out, and that's what I was going to ask you. If you play Albion Online, leave a comment down below. Is what do you think I could do to this class? Either changing the armor abilities, a bit more AoE. I mean, personally, the night shoes that I've got, the night shoes that I've got, the shoes on at the moment give me the night charge. I really like, just because if someone is chasing me down and I've got my cooldowns ready, like I've got all my abilities, I can just turn around, pop my night shoes, dash right towards them, and then, oh god, that was a terrible dash, like, not that dash, like this dash, charge right towards them, and have that shield on me for whatever cooldowns or spells they're ready to pop. And then I like my D, just because I can come in and out of fights, and just charge it up, like go into a fight, come out, get my 50% damage, run back in, cause havoc. But I just feel as if with some AoE abilities I may be a little bit more effective in the big battles. And there's nothing here, man. Hello? I mean, you got stragglers on the side, but there's some boss and he's trying to take him out. Let's join him. Let's try and help him out at least. Alright, at least we've got someone helping me now. I've been self-elected tank for this. Oh, I can't see anything. No. Oh, there we go. That was close. I got the silver and I got the fame. Didn't get much loot, so I'm gonna go back to the other one, I think. Now hold your phone. Wah, wah. Mr. Loner, Stoner, low. I'm on the move, can't seem to shake the ass. It's daylight. I have to turn, it's just in my mind. I look for peace, but see, I don't obtain. Alright, what do I need to do? So my night shoes are level 27. They're 3 levels off tier 6. My jacket is level 28. I'm not going to spend 6 points. Yeah. And then my hood. Oh, there you go. So my hood is now level 26. And my shoes are level 27. I'm trying to get the hood and the shoes up together, because I really want to hit T6 with all my armor pieces at the same time. I mean, it'd be useful, wouldn't it? So we're not having to go back and forth to town picking up different armor pieces. I'm going to have a gander at this last dungeon, but I think I might leave it there and then try and bring some PvP stuff for the next Albion video. Or if you guys like different weapon reviews like this, just with their abilities and what could potentially go well with them in terms of armor, be sure to leave that comment down below, and I'll try and pick up more armor sets, more different types of weapons, and just see what's good. Have a gander. have a little dibble and a dabble. Why are we so slow? Oh, it's a frog, wasn't it? Damn frog. That's something I forgot to mention as well. If you've got max stacks on your Q ability, you've got max heroic charges, you're at 30%, and you use your interrupt spell, it will increase your auto attack damage by 20%. So on big boss battles, you just want to stack up your stacks, because you don't really need to slow them, to be honest. You want to stack up your stacks and then get your auto attack damage up. So when you're auto attacking in between queuing, you get a ton of damage. You're getting more damage. There we go, look. Normal attack damage increased by 20%. That's because I activated my W after my Q stack. I don't think the boss has. Yes! Alright, we get to end the video off on a boss, like I said. What I'm going to do this time is actually put my increased rate on. I've ate my food for increased damage. I'm using stew, I believe, to increase my damage. Yeah, mutton stew. The bosses, by the way, give you a ton of fame. So although it's quite effective to actually go around just killing mobs as quickly as you can, like with as little downtime as you can, the bosses give a majority of the fame in a dungeon. That's why I like doing it. Hey! Need to take out those totems. Those totems are annoying. Almost came close to getting smashed by him. Alright, increase my attack damage. Oh! That was close. We've got this fight. We've got this fight. Oh, totem. Totem. Oh, I was going the other way, luckily. And how much fame? 1.3k fame. So you get in a practically whole run's worth of fame in one boss, which is... I don't need to say how useful that is. Guys, if you've enjoyed the carving sword, the berserker sword from Riders of Icarus, look at it. It's even got a little sparkle to it. Be sure to leave that like and comment down below. As I said, PvP action coming soon. If you want me to cover any other weapons, be sure to tell me, get hold of me, comment down below. Social links, gamer store, everything also in the description down below. So, you know, just check down below. Where it says click me. Click it. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Thank you for all of the support, and I'll see you in the next video. I need to go check on my chickens.